Okay, here we are in Khan Academy, and we have a blank web page that we're going to build. And I'm going to ask you to build a web page about a favorite animal. So you can choose to do this along with the video, or you can watch the entire video and then come back and do it, either way, or both. But the only instructions you have are on video, so you do need to watch them. I'm going to put my cursor on line 8, and I'm going to put a heading. And notice it's between the body tags, but I forgot how to make a heading. So I'm going to go down to the documentation, and look, it says right here, headline. So I'm going to click on the headline and see what it brings me to. And there's one that says the known universe. So I think I'll take that and copy it. And then I'll go back to my page and I'll paste it. Now the problem is I don't want it to say the known universe. I want it to say the havanese. So that looks good. And I will put in a paragraph about the havanese, but I forget how to do a paragraph. So I'm going to go down to the documentation and click on paragraph. It'll open in a new tab. And here's a whole lot of information. I can see there's a P tag here and a P tag here. I can copy this, take it back to my web page, and paste it on line 9. Now, I don't want it to say anything about Grace Hopper. She's great, but I'm going to say something about havanese. So I'm going to pause this and put something in there, and you'll see. Okay, so I wrote about the havanese dog, and you can see it's on my web page. Oops, I need a space in there. Then I'm going to ask you to go and let's put a list in. You can put a list about anything, but it has to be three things on your list. So let's put in a heading and make it smaller than the heading at the top. So I'm going to put the colors of a havanese dog, but I'm going to put it as a list. And so I'm going to scroll down to the list and click on list. And I'll see here there's a list that's ordered and a list that's unordered. I think I'm going to do an unordered list, which is UL, and I'm going to copy all of this. And I'm going to take it back to my page. And I'm going to place it underneath. And those are not colors, but I'm going to change them into colors. And you might think, but all of this is cut and copying. You actually do that a lot. You can do that a lot for HTML because, you know, sometimes they're hard to remember, but you'll also learn to remember them. They will start to make sense if they haven't already. If you can do it, you don't need to go down to the documentation. But I'll put in the colors, and like I said, you have to have at least 3. So here are my colors, and it looks pretty good there. And see, I'm still in the body, but I need a space in there because I'm gonna put a picture. This seems like a perfect time to put a picture in of the havanese, and I'm going to get the image from Wikipedia, but first I need to go and make sure I know the image tag. So I'm going to go down to documentation one more time, click on images, and right here is a picture of Hopper. And so I'm going to copy that. I'm going to take it back to my page, and I'm going to paste it underneath the list. And there it is. But of course, I don't want a picture of Hopper. So I'm going to go to the Wikipedia page about the dog, and I'm going to click on the picture. And right there, you'll see it says Wikipedia. I can't use that one. I'm going to click on the picture one more time, and now it says upload. And as we know, you can use the one that says upload. I'm going to copy it, and then I will go back to my page and paste, instead of that link, I'll paste in this link, and I don't have the double quote, so it's not going to do it. Okay, and as you see, it's huge, and so I'm going to type in an alternate, which means that people that are blind can see it, and I can just write havanese dog. And then I'm also going to change the width and see if that helps me out at all. There. And so now I've got a nice picture of a dog there. And so let's add some style to this. Now we're just going to use the element styles because we haven't practiced the other ones that much, and I think that everyone has done the element selectors. So we're not going to do the other ones today. So I can't put the elements, or I can't put the CSS in the body. So I'm hoping that you remember that the style tags go up here. They go underneath the title, but in front of the head tag. So I'm going to go style. Now, the first thing I want to do is I want to make this background color something. So I'm going to go down to my element selector, and body is the color. So I'm going to go here and copy the body tag, and notice how it's in the style tag. So I'm going to go back to my own page and go all the way back up to style, because remember I posted the style right there, and I'm going to click paste, and it went to green. But you know, I don't really like green, so I'm going to do a custom color. So I put RGB, red, green, blue, and I kind of like that. And now I want to change the color of the headings. So that means I need a heading for H1 and H2. But I'm going to go down to the CSS selectors and get the element selector. And here's H1, and we already have an H1. And I'm going to copy it, and I'm going to paste it. And I need to put it in the style tag. Here's the style, the top of the style, the bottom of the style. I'm going to put it on its own line. There we go, color white. And you know, I think I will do the other heading as white. So I'm just gonna paste it in again, but this time I'm gonna name it H2. And you can do a custom RGB. You don't have to do white here, but you can if you want to, or you could change it to red or something like that. And then I think I would like, I think I'll change the color of the list. So I'm going to go down here to the element selector. And I have too many element selectors. Okay, and I'll see, uh-oh, there's no list one. But I bet we could figure out how to do this. So I can take the P tag if I want, but I don't need the P. I'm going to hope that I can change it to something else. Go back to my own page and go up to the style. I got to put it in the style. I'm going to paste it. Now change the paragraph, but I don't want the paragraph changed. I want the list. And we have an unordered list, so I'm going to try the UL. There, the UL tag changed it. If you'd like to change the color of the paragraph, you can, but you don't have to. So this is all that we're doing today. We're just kind of reviewing our basic CSS elements and declarations and our some of our HTML tags. If you would like to do more, especially with style and do other types of things, you're welcome to, or put more pictures on, or a longer paragraph. Your paragraph does need to be at least 3 sentences. It's barely a paragraph if it's not 3 sentences. So good luck to you, and remember to use the document